Hi, this is DJ Capri Sun, and I'm here with the winner of the show of the week.
Hi, I'm DJ ABC.
What's your show?
It's called Destination Unknown, a Post-Grad Question.
That is a handful. What is it about?
Well, it is a funny name, and I kind of regret it a little bit now every time I have to say it, but I don't know where I want to live when I graduate, and I'm graduating in June, so I just thought, might as well just talk about different cities and some of the music from those cities.
Okay, which cities have you done so far?
I did New York, and then I did Memphis because that's where I'm from, so I was just like, I can always just move back there and live on the couch at my parents' house, so that one's good, and there is a lot of good music there. And then I did London last week.
Wow.
Or this week, actually.
How has the music been different between the cities that you've had?
It's been very different. Let's see, with New York City, I did some more modern stuff. I did a lot of 90s hip-hop, so not super modern, but more modern. And that was a lot of fun. It was fun. And then with Memphis, I did mostly music from 50s, 60s, 70s. I did Elvis. I did, a bunch of other artists from that time period. And then for this week for London, I did a lot of 60s and 70s music from obviously London, the British invasion. So very different, but all
That's
music that I like.
Fun.
So yeah.
Do you have a favorite out of the three so far?
I think probably this week, honestly. I wouldn't have expected that because I'm not actually planning to move to London. I just thought it would be fun music-wise, and I know a bit about it from studying abroad, but I don't know. It's how can you not bands like The Who and the Rolling Stones, like that. The music is just so good, and Led Zeppelin, so that one was a lot of fun. But I like Memphis a lot too because, my brother's name is literally Presley. I've grown up listening to Elvis.
That's so cool. Yeah. Can you describe the type of city you want to live in?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I was kind of hoping that it would not that music will be my determining factor in moving to a place, although having good music is great, especially when you go to events here and they play California Love, that's really cool. I don't know, I think that's a nice thing. So where do I want to live? I'm not sure. Maybe New York.
The forest? Or you want to live in industrial?
The city.
My bad.
The forest could be cool too, it'd be pretty, but I don't know. I visited Berlin last year and I immediately was I need to move there. But,
really?
Yeah.
Really? So we'll see that episode soon then.
Yeah, maybe some techno, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. But yeah, probably a big city.
So by the end of the season, will we figure out where you live then?
That's a question that no one has the answer to currently. It changes on a day-to-day basis because some days I'm I should stay in Memphis because I can save some money, work on paying those student loans and stuff like that. And then other weeks I'm I don't want to be in Memphis. It is a nice place, but I want to be somewhere else. And then other days I'm I should stay in LA because, LA is great. There's lots of things to do. And then other days I'm no, I want to go somewhere else. I want to go live somewhere new. So
there's just too many places in the world to check out.
Yeah.
World traveler. I love that. Now, how many seasons have you been doing this? Is this your first season? How long have you been a DJ?
Well, I joined radio in the spring of 2021, so a while ago, yeah. I've been doing, I think I did my first show that summer, online because of COVID and everything. I was just at home doing that, but it's been a while.
Cool.
Yeah.
How was it doing online?
It was cool, yeah. It was you connect to the Zoom room and then you pull up your music, so it was very different than now. I remember when I first did a show in the station, it was so weird, or even just first coming here because it's we were a part of radio, but so many of us had never even been, so
yeah.
It was very interesting to come here for the first time, but really cool, yeah.
What other shows? Shout them out.
I did a show on 80s music because I love 80s music, and that's what kind of really got me into music in general. And then I did a show, and that was more new wave stuff and but just lots of stuff. And then I did a show on movie soundtracks, and then I think something else too, but I don't remember what.
Would you say that this show's been your favorite show out of the three so far?
I think honestly yes, and I think it's for a number of reasons. I think partially because it's I'm going to be graduating in a few months, so I'm before I was excited to do this, but I was also doing it because I was I want to do it. I didn't want to wait to do it and then never do it, but now I'm kind of this is near the end, but I don't know, I'm enjoying it more, and I don't know, know. It's just a lot of fun. I don't think that was really a good explanation.
So then it's probably like a lot of fun planning then, right? Do you like take a lot of time, or does it just kind of come to your mind, you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna do this?
Yeah, it's pretty last minute. I'm pretty last minute about most things.
Me. No, you're real.
So yeah, I'll like think a few days, like since my show's on Mondays, I'll, think on the weekend, like, oh, maybe I'll do it on this. And then like the day of, I have a class at 9:30 in the morning, and then when that's over, I have a couple of hours before my show at 1, so I just kind of like go get some Taco Bell, and then I just go and work on my show, and I'm like, oh, that city seems cool, and then I just like figure out what songs I'm gonna do, and then figure out what I'm gonna say. So yeah, not a lot of planning, but
I'm just gonna list some cities, and I want you, I don't know if you could do songs or like just like a yes or no for these. Okay, Atlanta, Georgia.
No,
I haven't. All right, you tell me why.
Well, I haven't spent that much time there, I'll say, and my experiences there have not been good because of the people I was with, but one person in particular. But no, it's a fine place. But I'm from Memphis, so I'm like, if I'm gonna live in the South, I'll live in Memphis. I'm not gonna go live in another place. But no, it's not bad. I do want to go there and like do touristy things and like a lot of like the historical stuff, which I haven't done. I only went there like with my dad's work and like business stuff he was doing. But like, I mean, no, it's not really the place for me.
It's not for you.
I mean, I think it is a cool city, just not where I'd live in Memphis if I was living in the South. So.
Okay. What about Tokyo, Japan?
Yeah, that would be
yes.
Cool. Yeah,
okay, in the industrial. Yes.
Yeah, industrial, and I actually did go there when I was like 13 or 15 with my family.
Dude, you are a world traveler. Holy shit.
But I went there because my dad was doing business there at the time, and yeah, no, literally all of us could have moved there. Like, my brother wants to move there. Like, actually, Tokyo would be pretty cool. I should do a week on Tokyo, actually. That'd be awesome, yeah.
There you go. Tokyo, y'all. All right, and then lastly, Mexico City.
I've never been, but it sounds pretty cool. I know, like, people drive really fast in the streets, which, like, I'm not necessarily the best driver, so I don't know about that. But it sounds super cool. But I can't really comment, but I'd say I want to visit.
Yeah. Okay, last question. I want to talk about your DJ name, DJ ABC. Like, what is it? Is there meaning to it? When did you come up with it? Have you changed your DJ name?
I haven't. I have thought of it a little bit because, like, it just is a little bit, I don't know, I feel like a lot of the stuff I do is a little bit silly. Yeah. And I was just kind of like, I mean, I don't know. I remember I just had to fill out an application, I have to put a name, and I'm like, oh, what am I going to put? And I was like, DJ, that's already 2 letters. And I'm like, okay, so ABC. But I think it came to me because I was listening to the ABC song, How to Be a Millionaire. And
what? Okay.
Yeah, there's this 80s song, and I think it's called Millionaire. And I don't know, it's just a fun song, so I think it must have been on my mind. And since they're called ABC, that I was like, oh, DJ ABC. But it's not that complicated, but I don't know, I just thought it sounded
No, it's just as easy as ABC.
Yeah,
like, exactly. No, I love it so much. It's so goofy. Like, well, thank you so much. Again, Show of the Week winner, DJ ABC. Check out her show on
Mondays from 1 to 2. It's Destination Unknown, a Post-Grad Question, and thank you.
Thank you.